everybody, thank you for watching our videos. The journey continues. We are on Holland America Amsterdam cruise ship, and our cruise ship stopped in a very interesting place. It is Ushuaia, Argentina. Everybody and Argentinian people call this town the city in the end of the world. The port is very busy, cars, trucks, minivans. People are loading and unloading ships, and it is, some of them are scientist ships, like this one, for example, Ushuaia Antarctic expeditions ship. It goes to Antarctica. Many people go to Antarctica from this port. And by the way, this you can see, it is the cruise ship, small cruise ship. You can get a ticket and you can go to Antarctica for 9 days or for 2 weeks. Tickets is not cheap, but you can do it. And there are many other ships that goes to Antarctica to see what is there. And again, it is Argentina, and here you can see many signs about Falklands Islands that they are Argentinians. Las Malvinas son Argentinas, with the Argentinians flag on the picture of the Falklands Islands. So they don't want to give up, they want to return the islands, I think. It snowed the day before we came. The mountains are covered with snow, and it was really cold, something like 43 degrees Fahrenheit. It is what, 8 or 9 Celsius. Penguins. You can buy 1 million penguins and it will be like Antarctica in your house or in your apartment. Everything about penguins. You see, it says Ushuaia, end of the world. And do you remember when I showed you Buenos Aires? We talked about the money exchange, and on the black market you can exchange $1 for 370 Argentinian pesos. On this black market you can exchange only for 300 pesos. So black markets are different. By the way, the government rate is only 220 Argentinian pesos for $1. It depends probably on the black market where it locates. You can get any tours. You can get out from the cruise ship terminal,
City tour, how much?
You can get any tour you want outside of the town or in the town. This tour bus goes in the town. Here you can take a city bus for $10 each over 1 hour with a tour guide. Interesting buses, nice. Look at it.
This is a monument to the pioneers who first explored this country, and that is a pelican. And if you see down at the bottom, those are representations of the Indians who lived here when the first Europeans came.
It is cold, but you can see, I think, the last flowers on flowers beds, because it is the first month of the fall, of the autumn. The winter is coming. Soon it will be very cold here. And the weather, of course, was very gloomy, rainy. But it is nice to see a new place. And you can buy the license plate that Falklands Islands are, not Falklands actually, Malvinas Islands, and they belong to Argentina. And the war was in 1982, you remember. What can you see around the city? There is Tierra del Fuego National Park. We took the tour bus. when we learned that our tour is going to be 6 hours, we couldn't understand what are we going to do for 6 hours in this national park. But when we left the city, Ushuaia, the good road stopped. And the road was really, really awful, and our bus was driving slowly. Not only our bus, all other buses and cars, and you couldn't drive very fast. It is why it took 6 hours to go to a few places in this national park. And roads were sometimes really narrow, but it is beautiful there.
As you can see from this sign, it says Alaska 17,848 kilometers. That is because this sign is at the end of the Pan American Highway. It's at the southernmost tip of the Pan American Highway. The road stops here. The other end of the Pan American Highway is in Alaska. There is a gap in Panama, a very short gap, but the rest of it is continuous road from here to Alaska.
Again, we see the sign that Falkland Islands are Argentinians.
This is a view of the Beagle Channel in the archipelago at the south end of South America. There are 3 passages through there. The northernmost is the Magellan Passage, and then south of that, where you see here, is the Beagle Channel, and on the Beagle Channel, on the shore of the Beagle Channel, is the town of the Ushuaia. And then south of that, off Cape Horn, which is the southernmost point of the southernmost island of the archipelago, is the Drake Passage, which is actually the ocean route, not it is the open ocean route around Cape Horn.
And our last stop was at the same channel, only in a different place. Many cars, many tourists were there, many buses, and you would never guess what everybody wanted to do here besides looking at the channel, looking at the nice view. The view was really nice, but you would never guess what is here. The post office. Yes, the real post office. Okay, what can tourists do here in this post office? Now, of course, to send the postcard from the end of the world. It is the end of the world. And you can send this beautiful postcard home or somewhere else. Let's see what is there.
The post office. New York, 10,600 kilometers. It's nice and warm. Excuse me. Sorry, ma'am. Thank you.
That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried we're standing in line.
It was a lot.
Heated stove.
That's once.
You understand, of course, it is another tourist attraction. No, of course, everybody makes money, and this place depends on tourists. So, tourists are happy to send these pictures, and they are happy to do it for tourists. Everybody is happy, right?
Many buses are at the same point, the last stop before our cruise ship, and everybody is trying to park somewhere.
For I think 10 buses in this small area, and it was amazing to see how they maneuver between each other. in order to not have an accident. As usual, it was nice to visit a new place, but we have to go to our new adventure. And next time we will be on Magdalena Island in Magellan Strait to look at penguins. They are there. And I will show you the catamaran docking fiasco at Magellan Islands. It was very interesting, very adventurous. I hope you liked our videos. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you next time. Goodbye!